We are going camping again. We're going to a completely different place this time, so this will be interesting. Alright, I am hoping I find a tree somewhere. That's the problem with having a hammock. Oh, it's not, when you're carrying a lot of stuff, walking in sand, oh, it sucks. You just go so much slower, your feet just sink in it. Right, so the best bet I've got is in there somewhere. The trees aren't the best and the ground doesn't look the best neither, but I think that's the best. It's the best option I've got, I think. Oh, the ground is like wet. Yeah, it's still the best option. Alright, I'm just going to chill here for a bit. I want to see how busy it is here. And if it's not too bad, we'll just go back there somewhere. Right, I'm just making a coffee. I realise it's probably better coming out with a tent, because if you're not coming out with, if you're coming out with a hammock, you've got to find two trees. So it's way safer having a tent, because you can just go anywhere at that point. So I'll keep that in mind. I'll probably start using a tent soon for new places that I haven't been to, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna make a coffee. We want to be in sort of the most low-key spot I can find. This is kind of like marshy though, because we're right near the sea. Dude, I think this is the most low-key it's gonna get. Between these two trees. Yep, it's happening. We're doing it. It's risky, but we're doing it. Yeah, this is all right. It is a really wet, marshy sort of area, and there's so much sand in my shoes. The things you don't think about that come up to be problems is surprising. But you know, I think the biggest issue at the minute is the water, because I looked on the map, and because this is surrounded by sea, there's like it looks like there's a river, but I don't know if it is a river or if it's just the sea, where the sea comes in. So we might be screwed for water, which would make this a one-day trip. But I suppose we're not going to worry about that till tomorrow, because I've brought 3 litres out with me anyway, so we'll see what that's looking like tomorrow. Alright, that is pretty much there. That was nice. And I'm a bit nervous because I shouldn't be here. So I don't want to make too much noise. I'm just going to watch a film, and it'll be night time soon anyway, so I'll be going to sleep. So see you in the morning.
Oh, good morning. How's it going? So the plan is to find a new camp today. Oh, there's a lot of weird noises in here last night. Like just the animals, some weird animal noises and stuff. Alright, we're gonna have some breakfast and get moving then.
Yay, we got oatmeal. Very dry oatmeal.
Well, I forced myself to eat that oatmeal. I need to add more water when I'm making that, because I make that so dry. Yeah, that wasn't nice. I didn't enjoy eating that. No, not one bit. I'm liking the coffee though. I've started bringing caramel flavour, which some would say that's not worth the backpack space, but I would argue that it is absolutely worth the backpack space. It just makes coffee so much better. I love caramel flavour. Right. And there's some weird animals around here making a lot of noises in the night. Like, one of these birds screamed like a little girl. Seriously, I thought there was a girl lost in here last night. But then I realised it was a bird. It's fucking... I don't even know what bird it was.
Alright, we are off. We're going to go check that water source. There's this website you can look on, Maps, and it will show you everywhere in the UK where you can get fresh drinking water. So like a tap, and there's one quite close to us. Oh, it's funny. Some woman was just like, "Oh, you're just finishing, are you?" And I was like, "Finishing what?" And she said, the coastal path. I was like, "Yeah, just finished it, yeah." Just completely lied. Just completely lied. I literally just camped out last night. I haven't done shit. I'm sweating after walking half a mile, for Christ's sake. I didn't know I was on that route though, so that's interesting. Oh, these woods look so much better than yesterday's. Look at this. They're a million times better. Oh, it is what it is. Definitely getting a can of Coke. Oh, that's much heavier with all that water now. So in America, you probably would be scared of bears. This is the most deadly predator. The most deadly predator that you ever come across in the UK. Now I better be careful, because cows kill more people a year than sharks do, so I don't want to get too close to them, because they will actually run at you if you and I've got a lot of heavy stuff on. So yeah, most deadly predator in the UK. We got it so easy over here, so easy. Imagine just walking past like 7 or 8 bears. Wouldn't be that nice, would it? All right, gonna have a break. Now the monsters are quite far away from us. I'm glad I got this fan up. That is the best thing. When you work up a sweat and you get like parched for a drink, I could pretty much down a whole Fanta. It hurts so much, but it's a nice pain, you know. Oh, the cow's staring me out. Right, obviously with me having a hammock, I literally have to look for trees. Like, that is the main important thing when looking for a camp, paired with a water source, which isn't always that easy. There's a nice forest over here. I think I have to check it out, really. Right, it's looking pretty thick. I might just try and wade through it and see what I can find. I mean, this looks like a reasonably good entrance here. I hate these little spiky things. They really stab into your legs. I was hoping this walkway wasn't just going to end here, but it looks like it does. Alright, this is a no-go then. There's no trees. Yeah, it's a no-go. Alright, we'll have to turn around and go back. Yes, I found the path down. That is what I've been looking for. Oh, it looks like we finally reached some civilization. Sorry if the screen's a bit That caramel coffee syrup undid in this bag and went everywhere. All over my phones, all over my power banks, my GoPro and everything. Oh, I wish I never brought it. Seriously, coffee syrup, never ever again. Just spent an hour like cleaning everything meticulously, including the charger insert for one of my phones. Never again. Look at the stickiness. Sticky just everywhere. Oh, this is the most annoying thing. And sand's getting all over it as well. Right. So the silver lining was that there was a water refill station. I am never bringing coffee syrup out with me ever again. You know, if water goes everywhere, you can get away with it, but coffee syrup, it's a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. So I found this little area. I think I'm just gonna go in there, see what I can find. It's very sort of marshland that I don't really want to go through. No, turn around. This could be nice up here. There's a bit of a climb to get up it. Eesh. This looks like it might be the spot. This over here is a bit more covered. Ah, I think we found it. We found it. You know what? After all that, just to lay here, so worth it. All right, let's make some dinner. I was actually close to not even making dinner and just going to sleep. Yeah, as soon as I watched the film, I felt my energy just drain. I got freezing cold as well, but I know I regret it. So let's make some food. Right, that's pretty much done. Fucking bad. Come on. Oh, yo, I'm still struggling from that caramel coffee syrup. The bag with my toothbrush in it and deodorant is all full of coffee syrup, so my toothbrush, deodorant was all sticky. All the knives and forks were sticky. The cloth that I was drying with was just basically just coffee syrup, so it wasn't really even drying very well. Man, never again. And you know, I didn't forget to put the lid on because it was so cheap. It was such a cheap bottle. It was like 60p. The lid that they provide didn't really tighten properly. If you tightened it any more, it would go loose again. So I'm guessing that's how it's obviously come off, just because it's so cheap. Wow. Anyway, lesson learned. I'm going to be going to bed anyway. Be dark pretty soon. So I'll see you in the morning. He's just looking for food. Look, he's getting more and more sort of like daring as the time goes on. He better not rip the shit into that bag tonight. Oh, yo. What up? Good morning. Yeah, our pillow has got a puncture in it. Yeah, I pump it up and it just goes down within like half an hour. So I need to buy a new one of those. God damn. I've had a lot of issues this trip. You know, I'm glad I come this way though, because I've got a bit of a layout and a understanding of what it's like. But we are going to go back today because I need to buy more stuff. Too much stuff went wrong. So yeah, we're going to get ready to get the bus. Apparently this is where you have to wait for the bus. That's it. Off the bus now. Alright. It was a bit of a shorter one, but thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.